Hello, Augies Worldwide. I'm Dave Kassler, amateur radio call sign KE0OG, here with another episode of Ask Dave. Today's question comes to us from Roy Gerdig, N0RG. And here's his question. Hi Dave, I have a small lot where I could put a tower up. My house has a metal roof. Any wise words of wisdom on any limitations or anything else that I should know? Yes, it's a broad question, but I'm getting re-engaged with the hobby. Thanks. Okay, very good. Roy, the first rule in antennas, of course, is that everything affects everything. So if you have a metal roof, yes, that will change the way that the antenna beam pattern is and so on. But there's not much you can do about that, and it will cause you to rotate your antenna slightly differently in various directions. I'm assuming that the tower you put up is probably a minimum of 35 feet, maybe 50 feet. In other words, you're going to get it up above the roof, and if you have tall trees around where you are, it won't get them up over the tall trees. Now, I do want to warn you that towers are expensive, and the tower itself is only the beginning of the cost for the expense of a tower. It needs a good foundation, which means pouring concrete, getting the right attachments from the maker of the tower. Some people who just have leftover tower just stick a piece of tower section down into the concrete. But boy, oh boy, make sure that that thing is absolutely, totally level before you let that concrete set. Okay, you've got a lot of work ahead of you, and then you've got to run the coax and also the controllers for the rotator up that tower. There are lots and lots of videos on towers. I'd suggest looking at them. The ARRL has lots of articles and stories, and I think a book or two on putting up a tower and all the many, many chores that you have to do that. Please make sure you don't try any of this by yourself. Towers are things that require assistance, require other people there. Designate someone to have the sole responsibility of being the safety monitor. That person's sole duty is to call 911 in the event of a problem. Don't give this person any additional duties that might distract from that. So be careful, have fun. You're going to have to get a rotator for that. I mean, there is a lot of expense in putting up towers. This is why a lot of hams don't have a tower. They just put up a dipole or a vertical and go with it. But more power to you. Operating with a beam has its own set of quirks. Because if you're trying to answer a CQ, it could be that your beam is pointed entirely in the wrong direction. Or if you use the beam to call CQ, it may be pointed in the wrong direction from the person who answers. So a lot of people have at their fingertips a way to quickly swing that beam around to point at the person that they're interested in talking to. So good luck with your beam project. Again, remember, count the cost before you start and include everything down to the straps that hold the coax to the tower. You've got grounding to do, you've got lightning arresters to put in. It's a big project, and it is a project that, if at worst, you may want to talk to a tower engineer or a company that makes towers and have them take a look at what you're going to do. You may need to also check with the city to see if you need a permit for a tower. Okay, like I said, lots of complexity. This is why I don't normally talk about towers, because towers are very complex. They're not a beginner level topic. They're more an advanced topic. But good luck to you, and a great job on the hemming. We do have a giveaway this month. Our giveaway for the month of February 2022 is this radio right here. It's marked Radioddity, and it's the GS5B. This is the equivalent of the
UV5R from Baofeng, which is nearly ubiquitous, except that the RF section has been fixed so that it does not put out the spurious signals that the UV5R is so famous for. So this can be yours. To enter the giveaway, please send a postcard, QSL card, or letter with a single sheet of paper giving your name, address, call sign, and a phone number so I can get in touch with you, and send it to Dave Kassler, KE0OG, P.O. Box 98, Ridgeway, Colorado, 81432, and we'll see who walks away with that. Please subscribe. You can support this channel financially by going to dkassler.com/support. Click like, and until we next meet, 73.